I want to touch on recruiting. I know this school takes a lot of pride in the recruits that you guys bring in and the, looking in the right places. How difficult is it to keep recruiting? Because that seems like that never stops.
No, it doesn't. I think there's a misconception that when you have a signing class, the class signs and then you kind of take a break from recruiting and then you get ready to go again with the next class in a few months. Like, it never ends. I mean, before we did this interview this morning and then before we took the practice field this morning, I sat at my desk and was sent text messages to probably 45 high school recruits that are that are juniors in high school right now, wishing them luck in their first games coming up this weekend. So the recruiting part never ends. It's part of it, but the earlier you can get on guys, that gives you more time to develop relationships with them. And I enjoy that aspect of it. I enjoy people and enjoy getting to know people, and recruiting's gone really well since we got here. Every year it's improved from 2020 to 2021 to 2022 to 2023 now, and on and on and on. So we just got to keep on that trajectory.
It seems like your resume is all over the facility in terms of what you've done with this program, something to show recruits in terms of even just outside your office. There's a picture of all the players from your program that have made it to the NFL.
Yeah.
What are some of the selling points that you try and sell people on South Carolina?
One, it's a great location. South Carolina, it's an awesome state. You're close to the beaches, you're close to the mountains, you're in the capital city here. We don't have major pro sports here in South Carolina. South Carolina's SEC, there's so much attention here on this program. Great academics. This is a great place to go to school. And then this facility that we're in, the opportunity to play in the SEC, the recruiting base that we have here within, not just in South Carolina, but with the surrounding states as well. It's a place that you can recruit to. And then for me, more than anything, it's just the people. That's what comes up all the time with young men that we're recruiting, is the people here in this program, and that's what we try and sell more than anything. And all that stuff on social media, so much of that is for recruits, so they can see what we're about as a program as well, and who we are. Like, what you see is what you get with us. It's not like an act and then something else in real life. We are who we are.
With recruiting, you're bringing people in, and now with this transfer portal, you got to retain a team here. How difficult is it to keep players? I know you touched on that a few times throughout this conversation, but just keeping people in the program.
Yeah, it's certainly a challenge. It's different because guys can leave, and basically there's 2 windows a year where every player on our team is an unrestricted free agent. And I get asked all the time, have you had to change your coaching style because of the transfer portal? And the answer is no. If anything, we coach them harder than we did before. We're open. We coach them hard. I want to make this a great place for them to go to school and play football at, and realize that they can accomplish all their goals here on and off the field. And if a young man doesn't feel that and feels like he's would be better off somewhere, I hate to see him go. We wish him well, and then we move on. Like, if I got 120 players on the team and 3 decide to transfer, well, I got 117 other guys that I better worry about.
Yeah.
And then I get the opportunity, if someone does leave, to hopefully replace them with someone even better. It just is what it is. But for us, it just goes back to, I don't think about each day, man, I really got to treat this guy different, or I better be nice to this guy because he might leave after the season. For me, it just goes back being open and honest and real. And every single day is, an opportunity to get closer and more connected as a team and try and get better as a team and strengthen the bonds within this team where guys want to be a part of this and don't want to leave.